What's up, friends? Welcome to SPDM TV. My name is Mike, part of the SPDM crew, and I watch a lot of TV. We talk about various TV topics, reviews, and general appreciation of TV, past and new. You can follow me on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, and Serialized at MLHilty2452 to see what all I'm watching. This week, we're going to be talking about some of my favorite holiday episodes because it is very close to Christmas, but there are a lot of great TV or TV episodes that focus on Christmas or other holidays around this time. There's a couple Kwanza and a couple Hanukkah episodes. So I wanted to showcase some of my favorite ones and ones that are worth checking out. And the first one I'm going to pick is actually two episodes of Bluey, mainly because I've been watching a lot of Bluey over the last couple of days, and I think that people should watch the season one episode Veranda Santa and the season three episode Christmas Swim. Both of those episodes are super cute, and I love them. Veranda Santa teaches a great lesson about why you should be nice to people. It's not because Santa won't give you presents if you're not nice. It's the right thing to do. And then Christmas Swim, just a great message about family and belonging and being part of a family when you're newer to the family. So I really like both of those episodes. Perhaps my favorite Christmas episode is an episode of Community called Abed's Uncontrolled Christmas, which is season two, episode 11. This harkens back to the old claymation TV specials for Christmas. This is a musical episode as well. Just the animation style is really great. The voice vocal work is really great, and the production design on this is really good. And by production design, I mean the computer animation for this. Overall, I really enjoy this episode, especially comparing the first season of Lost as a metaphor for a lack of payoff. I think that's hilarious and just solid episode all around. Ted Lasso, both seasons, or the first two seasons, they do a Christmas episode. I personally like the first season or the second season's Christmas episode, Carol of the Bells, mainly because the dinner that they all have together at Higgins' place, the entire team shows up, and I thought that that was adorable. So, plus, I really like Roy and Keely helping out Roy's niece to try to figure out why her mouth smells like ass. So I really enjoyed this episode quite a bit. Friends has a couple Christmassy themed episodes, and they try to incorporate Hanukkah themes in there as well because Ross and Monica are Jewish in the show. So they pick like the one that's the obvious pick here is the holiday armadillo episode because some of the other episodes aren't as good because there's one about like dead Christmas trees. Friends is more known for their Thanksgiving episodes, but the holiday armadillo episode is just classic with Ross and just that voice. The holiday armadillo. The Office has a lot of amazing Christmas themed episodes, mainly focusing around the annual office Christmas party. And there's a lot of good ones, but the first season or the second season, the first time that they actually do a Christmas episode, I really like. So Michael Scott buying alcohol for everybody, even though he probably shouldn't. And this is the teapot episode, which we don't get that to actually pay off until like way later on down the road. So the Christmas party episode, that's season two, episode 10. The Big Bang Theory, the bath item gift hypothesis. The reason why I love this episode so much is just that part at the end where Sheldon gets a gift from Penny of Leonard Nimoy giving his autograph on a napkin from the Cheesecake Factory. And the fact that he used the napkin, not only does Leonard have or not Leonard, Sheldon have the signature, he also has the DNA of Leonard Nimoy, and he flips out and he just gives Penny all of the gift baskets. He's like, it's not enough. And then he awkwardly gives her a hug. Yeah, just great stuff all around there. How I Met Your Mother had a couple fantastic holiday episodes. How Lily Stole Christmas is a better episode for me. However, I do want to give a shout out to Symphony of Illusion, which is seven, episode 12. This is the one where Robin is kind of going through a tough situation. So, and I feel for Ted in this because he does something to try to like cheer her up. So I really like that a lot. The Simpsons also have a lot of great holiday themed episodes. Technically, the first episode is a holiday themed episode, but I picked Miracle on Evergreen Terrace with a slight shout out to, Bart Be Not Proud, where, or Marge Be Not Proud, who, the one where Bart steals the Bone Star or Bone Crusher or Bone whatever. He steals a video game from a department store, gets caught, and then he's forced to have to give back or give the video game back, but also he gets caught going back to the store during a Christmas photo and has to admit to the family what he did. Parks and Recreation has a handful of episodes, but Citizen Nope, this is season 4, episode 10. I like that one quite a bit. Pretty straightforward episode. Also, just showcasing that Leslie is perhaps all-star levels of gift giver. Modern Family, Deck the Halls. This is season 1, episode 10. And what I really like about this episode is that this is just to me where it feels like they became a true family with, you know, Jay and Gloria hosting Christmas and then them shooting off fireworks like they do in Colombia. I thought that that was a really nice touch and just really sweet of Jay to do. So that one's a good one. Other ones, so a couple, non-Christmassy ones. The Proud Family did a 7 Days of Kwanzaa episode, so definitely do want to give a shout out to that. The OC is known for, I guess, coining the term Christmaska or whatever. The blending of Christmas and Hanukkah as a way to show, hey, we are like we're a blended family. We're going to celebrate both of these. So want to give a shout out to that. The Rugrats did a Hanukkah episode because the Dills are Jewish, so they wanted to teach Tommy the story of Hanukkah, and what a great way just to introduce Hanukkah to a lot of people. Speaking of cartoons as well, Hey Arnold, there was the first season they did a Arnold's Christmas episode where Arnold draws the apartment complex that he lives in. They do a drawing to do like a Secret Santa type of thing, and Arnold draws a resident that he doesn't know very well, and he does something that's super meaningful to him. It's super touching, and I like it a lot. Scrubs has a couple Christmas episodes. My favorite one is My Best Moment, which is from season 4. Season 1 has an outstanding Christmas episode, but I don't know. I just like this one where it's very convenient that each one of these doctors has their best moment in medicine all happens on the same day, which is horseshit, but hey, it is what it is. So I do like that everybody works together in order to get a patient home for Christmas. I thought that that was really nice. Chuck has an episode where it's called Chuck versus Santa in season 2, where there's a hostage situation at the Buy More, a la Die Hard, I guess. So that one's kind of fun. But this is one where Chuck seeing Sarah like kill somebody in cold blood like kind of changes quite a bit for him. But yeah, I do like that one quite a bit. Oh, let's see. What am I forgetting? Talk about that. One cheat, I have Lost the Constant, kind of a Christmas adjacent one, but I still want to give it a shout out nonetheless. Bob's Burgers, The Bleakening from season 8. Yeah, just what a great fun episode where like all these Christmas decorations are being stolen, nobody knows what's going on, and then once you find out why they're being stolen, it's like, oh, that's cute. South Park had some pretty epic Christmas episodes. I want to give a shout out to the Woodland Critters episode, but I also did like the Christmas in Canada episode. Yeah, that one was really, 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 really great. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I'm forgetting anything that's like incredibly obvious, but I don't think I am. I think it would be a little disingenuous to not at least mention a Charlie Brown Christmas, which more of a Christmas special, but not exactly a Christmas show or Christmas episode per se. So I'm still gonna give it a shout out nonetheless. Okay. And the last one that I'm going to shout out is Seinfeld, The Strike, which introduces Festivus. I'm not even a huge Seinfeld fan, and even I know that the idea of Festivus is, really strong, and I'll give it a lot of credit for that. But those are some of my favorite holiday themed episodes. What do you think? What are some of your favorite holiday themed episodes as we wrap up 2025? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to do it for this episode of SPDM TV. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew, wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at spdmcrew.com. Shout out to HiFlyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. If you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at HiFlyerCreative.com. Check out the other shows on our network. We've got a lot of great content. Really proud of the work that everyone's doing. So please check out the other shows. Rate us 5 stars on your listening app of choice. We would appreciate the 5-star reviews or just any review so that we can get some feedback on how we're doing. And then finally, if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.